Hey everybody, this is Miss Florida Hot Picks here, and I'm here to give you another video. We're going to work on Maryland today. I want to start out by saying thank you to all the new subscribers, those that have been encouraging the channel and giving your support. Thank you very much. Again, we're going to go over Maryland, pick 3, and I'm going to use the August 9th example here. August 9th, mid. Now, here's the thing. I like Maryland. This is kind of cool. I just used the 1, 2, 3, and I used the very last hit draw. So, to get the midday hit, I just used the 209 from the evening before. Okay? That was the last hit that played for the pick 3 game in Maryland. So, I just used the last draw. That last draw was that evening 209. Okay? And I just used the 1, 2, 3 rundown. Let's see. If you don't know how to do a rundown quickly, we'll go ahead and show you how to count that out. So you're going to add each of these numbers to the columns. Okay. So again, you're taking your last hit, whatever that was, and it happened to be 209 on the evening for Maryland. Okay. So we're going to add 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 1 is 7. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. We're only going to use our ones place, so just use the 0 for lotto math, okay? 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. You know that you did your rundown correctly because you're going to, how you begin your rundown is how you're going to end your rundown, okay? Same thing here. You're going to add 2 to this column. 2 plus 0 is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10, right? But you're only going to use your 0, your ones place for lotto math, okay? You're going to keep going all the way down till you get to 0, all right? The same thing with your third column. 3 plus 9 is 12. Remember, you're only using your ones place. Okay, so only use your 2. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. Keep going all the way down. And again, you know you did your rundown correctly because the number you begin with has to be the number you end with. Okay. So again, if you go back to some of my previous videos, even for other states, my thing is I like to look at these rundowns and I like to see where the doubles are. Okay, your doubles for your left side here, if you look, is 4, 4. Okay. They also have a 9, 4. That's also a double. Now remember your mirror numbers. Your mirror numbers, 4 can also be a 9. Okay. Remember, study your mirrors, guys. 0 could be a 5. A 1 could be a 6. A 2 could be a 7. A 3 could be an 8. And a 4 could be a 9. That's all that's saying. Okay. So when you see one of those numbers, its mirror or its opposite would be its opposite number, which was 0, would be a 5. In this case, we're looking at 4 and 9. Okay, so you had your 4, 4 double here. So pay attention to that. Okay, you had that. And then you have a 9, 4 on this side. Okay, so start making sure you understand how to look at your rundowns. On the right side, you have a set of doubles as well. You have a 2, 2, okay, and you have a 2, 7. Look at that. All right, now remember 2, 7, 2 and 7 are also the same number. It's just its mirror, okay? Now for Maryland, I kind of like you guys. I'm a little jealous, but that's okay. You look, the next hit that played mid was 872. I'm going to show you where it is. Remember, you can start pairing using your doubles and start making pairs. This is what I mean. You could take this 2, 2. Let me use another color here. Yeah, it's too green. All right, so you can start setting up your pairs first. That's what I would do. So look at your doubles. So we're gonna go over here. You got 2, 2 or a 3, 2. That's a pair that you could make. If you want to look at its mirror, you could have done 2, 7 or 8, 2. Did I put that right? I didn't do that. 2, 7, 2, 7, or 8, 2. That could be pairs for this side. If you wanted to use your doubles on your left, you could have started with making your pairs 4, 4 or 4, 5. And here I would have done 9, 4 or 4, 0. Okay, those could have been your first two numbers. Now, if you look at your pair is actually coming from here, your 322 and your 827. Now look what hit. Look what actually hit. 827 using your pairing system. Okay, and it actually came straight like 827. That is like so cool. So you got 8, 2. Now if you look at it the way I've been showing you guys, always look up and down. So if I was to create this 2-2 pair, we're going to go with 2-7 since they played the 2-7 pair. So 2-7, you could have did 2-7, 8, which is here, 2-7-0, 2-7-4, just to give you guys an idea of what would have played. You understand what I'm saying? If you wanted to go over here, which I think you can catch it a little easier, you could have said 8-2-7. 8-2-7 is here as well, so pay attention to that. 8-2-7, 8-2-7. Okay, you could have also did 8-2-0, 8-2-9, 8-2-4. Okay, so those are just some options, but it hit 8-2-7 this way, and then you have 8-2-7 this way. That is really cool. Another hint to give you guys, I want you to see what is between your the pair that they actually picked from the 4-4 doubles versus the 2-2 doubles. You notice over here have these green dots. You see these two numbers, 4004. That can help you lock in which pair to actually pick. That's why I like Maryland. Some of the other states I've been looking at, you know, you gotta kind of, you just gotta kind of test to see what side they're kind of hitting on. But for here, it just tells you, so you can kind of narrow out which pairs you're going to start with. And you see these two numbers, they're the same, 0440. So that's letting me know I would use these pairs here and then plug in a number to find my third number. Okay, and as you see, if you do it 8-2, you got 8-2-7, which hit. 8-2-9, 8-2-4, 8-2-0, or you could have just 8-2-7 straight here. And they're locked right in between those numbers. That's why I think it's so cool. So you guys make sure you pay attention to that. I'm going to show you another example. We took 8-7-2, which was the last hit, and we're going to find the evening hit. Okay? So you guys, I would do 1, 2, 3. If you so choose, you use that rundown, and I would just go from draw to draw. Okay, so whatever the last hit was, that's the last hit that I would use to run down. And just test it out. Go back and test it. Don't go spending all your money and say, well, Miss Florida Hot Pick said it's going to be this, that, because, you know, things change, you know. So go back and test these things for yourself. Okay, so we took the last draw, which was 8-7-2, that happened that midday on August 9th. And we're going to look at the game for August 9th evening. Okay, so again, do your 1, 2, 3 rundown. You know you did your rundown correctly because you have to end with the same number you began with, 8-7-2, 8-7-2. All right. Now, identify your doubles. You got a doubles on your left side, 9-9, 4-9. Remember, your mirrors, 4 is also 9. And then you have another pair on your right side, 7-7 and 7-2. Okay, so you got two pairs here. Now, again, I want y'all to take a look how we could do a shortcut. Now, you could go and play because, you know, they may trick you a little bit. You can start out, you can start putting your pairs from your doubles. You got 9-9, 9-5. You also have your 4-9 and 9-0. Okay, so those are the pairs you can start with on that side. And then just plugging your third numbers around there. The other option is using your right side. So you got your 8-7-2, right? So you would start your 7-2, or your 8-7. All right. You could also do your 7-7, and your 3 7. Okay. Now, look what pair that hit. The next hit was 2 5 7. They used the 7 2 pair. Look at that. They used a 7 2 pair. So let's go with that 7 2. 7 2 is a couple ways here, but just so you can see, they have 7 2. What was the third number? 5. Again, you could have chose 7 2 5, 7 2 9, 7 2 8. All right. And if you look at here, this is just an extension of what this is. You could have also did 7 2 9, 7 2 5, which is actually the same numbers. Okay. So pay attention. And another thing I want you to look out for, remember I had those dots here? You see, it almost tells you which doubles or which pair of doubles you should use versus the 9 9 or versus the 7 7. Look at these numbers that are rounded, 5 4 9 0. These are the same numbers. Remember, 5 and 0 is the same number, and 4 and 9, they're the same. That's why you got to learn your mirrors. So you could, if you didn't know anything else, if you didn't know which pairs to use, you could have just went straight to see where the numbers are the same around which particular double. And here in this case it's 7 7 because 9 0 is the same as 5 4. That's why you got to learn your mirrors. And you could have easily said, okay, you're going to use 3 7 or 7 7, or they're going to use 8 7 7 2. And in this case they did 7 2 5, and that was your hit. So I hope that helps you guys in Maryland. If it was beneficial, definitely leave me a thumbs up and leave your comments in the comment box. I hope it helps. I hope this was beneficial to you. Definitely, if you haven't subscribed already to the channel, do so. Okay, and also put the make sure you guys check off your notification bell to get all the upcoming videos. I'm really trying to step up my game. Normally I just did with Florida, but I've been having some requests to do Maryland, and I'm trying to challenge myself as well. So I could try to do as much as I can and help as many people as I can. And with that said, I thank you for your time. Y'all be blessed.